Well, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. So, I did a video yesterday and I was talking about, it's never fun. It never feels good to be violated in any shape, form, or fashion. It never feels good. I would not wish anybody to be violated, not even my worst enemy. However, I do ask that God help those that have wished that on me to understand what it feels like. And so if that means they have to experience what I experienced and or greater than what I experienced, then that's God. That's God. That's not me. I'm asking God to have his way and do what he needs to do in the lives of others so that they understand fully that you should not engage in certain behaviors, whether that's wishing something bad on another person or engaging in toxic behavior to hurt or that's going to hurt another person. I've never wished anything negative. I've only wished that those that have come against me, that have hurt me, understand what it feels like, knows what it feels like, and has to go through something similar and or more than what I experienced so that they will never ever wish that on another person. There are adults, parents out there that have wished and or have engaged in some really horrific things against their own children. And they've justified doing it. And I have stories for days that I could share with you of what my own parents wanted me in or put me through. But today is not the day for me to share any of those stories. It's just to let you know that even those that are older than you, that have what is known as seniority because of their age, even those individuals are not going to get away with their behaviors and their negative actions. They're not going to get away with it. Even in old age, even with having authority and or being in a position of seniority, they will have to experience it. And for a lot of them, it's going to be experienced in their next lifetime, if God allows them to come back in another 3D form. And that's going to be well-deserved and warranted for a lot of these people because of what they engaged in. It was just so nasty, so horrific, so unnecessary. So unnecessary. And to have to experience what other people wanted me to go through intentionally so that I would feel some type of way, so that I would be scarred, that says a lot about that individual, those individuals that would wish that on another person. I took down that video not because I was ashamed or embarrassed of what I said. I was speaking the truth. And I was, in a way, thinking out loud as to how God would handle an individual or persons that would wish ill and hateful, evil things on their own children, let alone adolescent individuals. Like, who would do that? A lot of the times, it's individuals that have been through something traumatic in their adolescence, in their youth, that they feel and or believe that others should have to experience it because they experienced it. Others should have to feel the pain that they are currently feeling or went through at that young of an age. That is a really fucked up mentality when you think about it. A person that has gone through something traumatic, horrific, trauma-filled would wish that on another person, especially their children, because they want their children to understand that they had it rough in childhood. Huh? So you make your own children have it rough in their childhood? And then for those that like to do things covertly, as mine did, that's another level of insanity. To covertly do these things against your own children. That they're not aware that it's you that's doing it because you want to be cloaked. You want to be able to get away with engaging in that behavior for as long as you can before you're found out. That's another level of insanity. That's another level of mental disturbance in a person. It's only fair and it's only right that there are individuals that have to experience the same crap that they want other people to go through. It's only fair. The difference is who you're allowing to do it. Are you allowing God to do it, or are you taking things in your own hands? Because I don't want any dirt on my shoulders, on my hands. I don't want any negativity, any negative energy to be attached to me from what I've wanted or wished on another person. So there are individuals that really have already fucked up, and they know that they fucked up. They're aware of it. The sad thing is they don't care. They feel like they're above it. Or they feel like they're not going to be touched by what they've done. And that's a lie. So I'm going to leave it at that. Gotta go. Bye.